Hey guys, thanks so much for stopping by. So today I'm going to do another book review, and this is called Calmly, Carefully, Completely. If you're new to my book review videos, what I typically do is give you information from goodreads.com and then we go from there. So this is the third book from the Reed Brothers series, written by and I am dyslexic, so I'm sorry. Written by Tammy Falkner, and this is what the cover looks like. Whoops, right there. Okay. In Goodreads.com, it says that the average rating out of 5 stars is 4.33. She's been locked up. She's been locked up even longer than he has. I think there's a little bit of like a typo, I think, in Goodreads here. Peter Reed is fresh out of jail, fresh out of excuses, and ready for a brand new start. Reagan Castor needs to thank Pete for an act of kindness, but he wants more than just her thanks. Reagan knows how to protect her body, but not her heart, and her treacherous body responds to Pete in a way it hasn't with anyone else. When Pete's innocent flirtation becomes more Reagan's body to accept what he has to offer. Pete assumes Reagan needs to be loved carefully and calmly, but Reagan knows she needs to be loved completely. Can he give her what she needs? First published back in November 24, 2013. This is in the category or genres in romance, new adult, contemporary, and contemporary romance. Okay. If you haven't read the first two Reed Brother books, it's really, really good, and all the information is going to be down below. All the related videos is also going to be down below, so don't worry about that. I always try to make everybody's lives that watch my video easy. So anyway, so Pete was in jail, and I can talk about that or in prison. I can talk about that because it's already been given in Goodreads.com, so I'm not the one giving the spoiler out. It will give you information on how Reagan and Pete did meet the first time. In the book, they both kind of wonder if they both remember each other or not. It wasn't the best circumstance. That's all I'm going to say, because I don't want to ruin it for anybody who's going to read it. And I think if I say anything more, it will definitely ruin it. I'm not even going to say, what the mood of the scenario was, because I think, it might be a little bit more of a spoiler and a hint, and I don't want to do that. So, Reagan has, wants to know Pete a lot more, all this and that, and Pete seems to be very drawn to her. And this was a really very, very entertaining book, very funny. Very interesting, very steamy at times. This made me smile and giggle and be giddy. This was such a very very surprisingly pleasant read for me, because in the previous two books, you do hear here and there about Pete. However, those two books, because it wasn't really about Pete directly, Pete was kind of like the supporting people or supporting characters. I didn't really know Pete that much. This really shows you all of the layers of Peter Reed, and you are gonna love every single layer of that. So this is a story between Pete Reed and Reagan, and just going through, just kind of understanding where Reagan is going through and her hesitation, as well as for Pete and his hesitation. This was really beautifully written, and the build for this was really, really great. There wasn't like a lot of things that were, what just happened? You know what I mean? It's a lot of, and it's not the what just happened. It's not like the great shock. It's more of, what? Was it necessary? There's none of that in this book. This book was was very, very good. Oh my gosh, like there's so many things that I want to talk about, but I feel like because it's not provided in Goodreads, I'm gonna be the bad guy and say something that might be a spoiler. So anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and do the rating. I give this a 2 thumbs up, and I will give this a 8 out of 10 stars, a 10 being the highest. This was such a beautiful story. There's a little bit of darkness in there and a little bit of sadness. However, it's a very enjoyable story still. So I do recommend you guys pick this up. And again, I still do recommend you read the first 2 books. However, I think it's just because there will be spoilers if you read this one first before the first and second. Do you need the first and second before reading this? Not necessarily. However, if you do read this and then you read the first and second, then you're going to know how the first and second is going to end. So to me, it's just, it would be best to go through 1, 2, and then 3, which is this book. If you guys have any recommendations and similar books that I would enjoy because of this particular book, similar context, content, genres, I would love to hear what you guys suggest me to read up next. And you don't have to recommend anything from Tammy because I already know who she is, and so she's in my radar, so I probably already own all of her books, and I just haven't gotten to read them, or I probably should. So if you guys want to talk about the book, you like it or you didn't like it, you agree or disagree, feel free to let me know down below. I would love to discuss it with you no matter what your reaction is from this book. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you again next time. Bye. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please hit the like button, subscribe button, and the bell so you'll be notified whenever I do upload a new video. Don't forget to expand the description box because as much as possible, I always try to get coupons for you guys, discount codes, and other goodies like that. I also have my Twitter information, Instagram, Snapchat, and for business inquiries, I have my email there as well. Thank you guys, and I'll see you again next time. Bye.